Webster's definition of isolation is the state of being in a place or situation that is separate from others. My definition of isolation is hating myself so much that I lock myself away so that no one has to deal with my presence. This used to be an effective practice that I took part in quite often. I disappeared into myself whenever I was not at home, kept my head down, never making eye contact with anyone because I thought that maybe if I couldn't see them, then they wouldn't be able to see me. And that's how I liked it, remaining invisible to everyone around me and hoping that no one would come and approach me. Slowly but gradually, it started working. I could feel my existence being wiped clean from the minds of my peers, disappearing from their thoughts like I had just performed a magic trick. No more smiles in the halls, no more waves from across the room, no more unnecessarily polite conversations, and suddenly I had achieved it. Isolation, the state of being in a place or situation that is separate from others, but really hating yourself so much that you lock yourself away from everyone and everything. But the thing that Webster Dictionary didn't tell me, the thing that I did not understand, is that as soon as I reached this level of isolation, I began to crave the smiles in the hallways again. I became exhausted of having no one there to care. When I was having a bad day, I thought that what I was craving was isolation, for people to just let me be, but suddenly I was missing school and failing classes, and my parents were the only ones who cared, and I realized that what I craved was not isolation. It was for someone to come and for them to stay, to reciprocate the importance that I placed into the relationships with those around me, someone who might find it important enough to stop me from isolating myself from the world. This is not your typical love poem. I'm not talking about forever with the love of my life. No, I'm talking about the love that can only derive from the truest form of friendship. The ones who finally see through the wall of invisibility that you worked so hard to build up and are able to tear it right down. The ones that are able to help you see the good in you that you weren't even aware existed. The ones who will call you every single sunrise just to make sure that you got out of bed that morning. Who aren't going to bolt to the nearest exit when things get rough because they already have. These souls found mine when I was lost and worked to help me find it again. They got rid of the isolation that I held to so dearly, and they aren't going to give it back.